What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Jamie. This is the Blades and EDC channel, and thank you guys so much for being here. Today I've got an overview of the Miguron Vazo. This is another knife in on loan from Saigon Kick 2018. Check him out on Instagram. This is a very interesting little knife. I actually like this a lot more than I thought I would. When I first picked it up, I was like, man, it's just a little too small, too slender. But after I've fidgeted with it a lot, and I've grown to really like it. It's really good front flipping action, really good drop action. I mean, to be so lightweight, it just drops. And the jimping, when I unboxed this during the unboxing video, the jimping, man, they get it right at Miguron on their front flippers. I did a review of the Miguron Akri, A-K-R-I, and it had this same kind of front jimping on the front flipper. It's really, really good jimping. Makes it very easy to deploy. If you're trying to learn to front flip and not good at it, this is a good one. Well, not under the camera. This is a good one to do it with. So, very good action. And also, the blade just kind of disappears into the handle on this one. Very sleek. You put this in your pocket, you don't even know it's there. It's so lightweight, and this would be a good office carry for sure. Only downside to an office carry would be you'd be doing this, and that could that could turn some heads. But yeah, because there's no other deployment option with this knife. You know, you're not getting any thumb studs in there. You can do the over the top if you want to do it that way. I'm not very good at that, so it's not my preferred method. This one has DC, what's the name of that still? Give me just a second here. DC53 is what it says the blade material is. I don't know anything at all about that still. So I can't say much about it. I haven't really used this knife. It's not mine, so I'm not going to, sharpen it or anything like that. But I can tell you the action's fantastic. The build quality is really good on it. And I don't know much about DC53. I'm sure it's comparable to some other steel out there. But yeah, I don't know. You do have T8 on the pivot, T8 on the body screws, and the pocket clip on a small little knife. Where's everyone else at? What's going wrong with all these other companies using T6 on everything? You know what I mean? T8 on everything on this, which is surprising for a smaller knife. It's not something you see very often these days. It's getting more frequent, but still a lot of companies using T6 on everything but the pivot. So we'll give you a couple size comparisons here. The one this reminds me the most of, although it's a little larger than, is the Kaiser Feist. Quite a bit longer than the Feist, which I like. For front flipper, for me, the way I front flip a knife, the way I hold it, I would prefer it to be longer. I can get a better grip on it than the Feist. I like the Feist, but I prefer it to be a little longer. And here's the Syncut Bronte, so quite a bit smaller. It's kind of right in between the Bronte and the Feist, although it's less expensive than both of those. This knife is $38, $37.99, compared to the Feist is like $75 and the Bronte is like $55, I think. So quite a bit cheaper than both, less expensive than both of these knives. Give you a couple other comparisons here real quick. The Penguin and the Bug Out, and then I'll give you the actual specs on the knife. These two are closer to it in size, although it's the Vazo is much more slender, and it's also the Vazo is a little thicker than both of those. But you can see here, it's not thick. It's not a bad thickness though. It makes it very comfortable for it to be so sleek this way. To have that extra width is a good thing for this knife in hand. If it was as thin as a Bug Out and still, this that little width on it, I don't think it'd be nearly as comfortable in hand. So I think they probably did that on purpose. Yeah, and the action's really good. Got stainless steel liners. Lockup is really good on it, and milled titanium pocket clip at $37 or $38. I mean, yeah, that's pretty impressive, because there's companies out there selling the same clip. This looks just like a Fair and Forge clip, or a artisan cutlery titanium clip you can buy. They sell those clips for $20 alone. So yeah, it's a pretty good deal. Now I looked online and this brown micarta version is not in stock, but the green micarta version is in stock, and I will link it down below if you want to pick one of these up. This is a good one. For $38, this is a really good one. I mean, look at this action. This is drop action. For such a lightweight blade, you gotta shake it a little bit, but that's it. But honestly, I don't normally shake it. I would just do like this and close it. But so got a good detent on it, but it's hard to show the detent on this because you can't get in there to grab the blade. You know, I can't get in there to pull it and let it pull on the detent, but I can close it slowly and let you hear it pop. See, it sucks it down. You get right about there, takes it in for you. The detent break right there, very early, which is a good thing. Right there, you're broken. That's where you hit it right there. So very early. Has a ramp on it, detent ramp. So, all right, specs on this knife. Overall length, 7.45 inches. Blade length is 3 1/4 inches, right in that sweet spot. Blade thickness is only 120 thousandths. Weight on this one, claimed weight is 2.54 ounces, and that feels about right. It's very lightweight, but let's verify that real quick. .6 ounces. Yep, so accurate on the weight. The micarta on this is not the soft kind of micarta like say Kaiser uses. This is more of a polished micarta. It feels really good. It's not soft like Kaiser's though, just although it kind of looks like it under video when I took a picture of it, but it's actually very smooth, and the finish on it's really good. There's no sharp edges anywhere. They chamfered it down or everywhere. There's no sharp edges anywhere on the micarta or anywhere else on the knife. So do have a G10 backspacer. That would be cool if it had the matching titanium there. I know that bumped the price up a little bit, but that would look pretty slick if it had the matching titanium backspacer. Yeah, if you guys know anything about DC53 steel, leave a comment below. Let me know. I don't know anything at all about it. I'm gonna do a little research on it and see what I can find out. I don't think the Acry was DC53. I can't remember what it was, but it wasn't DC53. I don't know. I'm going to say 14C28N or 154CM, but don't quote me on that. But yeah, that's going to be it. Really cool little gentleman's carry, office carry, gym shorts carry, lightweight, thin, comfortable, not too intimidating at all, with very good action. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe if you are new, and I will see you guys on the next one.